Hey guys, welcome back to the Upwards Kitchen. I'm Laura Lee. I am back from my 6 weeks postpartum retreat, and you can see that I have had my baby. So the name of the game these days is not so much comfort food as it is nutritional food that supports my milk supply, but also facilitates postpartum weight loss. So I am really looking for absolutely delicious food, as always, that is really, really healthy for you. And one of the things that I absolutely love to do on my time to myself with my family is to go out for brunch. Brunch is maybe one of my favorite meals, hands down. But that is a little bit more difficult now with a little tiny infant baby. So I'm going to be making today a super duper healthy Hollandaise sauce that's actually high protein and low fat. Now, Hollandaise sauce is typically just pretty much a butter sauce. My mouth is watering. I'm hungry. I want to eat it. Hollandaise is a butter sauce that's made with butter and egg yolks, and that's about it. A little bit of vinegar, lemon juice, etc. So we are going to sub out essentially all of that butter with a really healthy alternative, which is Greek yogurt. I love Greek yogurt. I think it is one of the most versatile things that you can use in cooking because of the high protein content and the uber creamy consistency. So that's why we're using it in our Hollandaise today, because of its unique properties. Now I'm just separating these eggs. We need 3 egg yolks, and you can find the entire recipe on the blog, on the Upwards blog, if you ever want to look at it written down. But I'm separating 3 eggs from the yolks. I'm going to save these egg whites and just toss them in some scrambled eggs later. It's no big deal to have egg whites around. I actually quite like them in a scramble. Reserve that for later. I'm going to juice just a little bit of lemon. You don't want to use as much lemon as you would in a typical Hollandaise sauce, because the Greek yogurt actually lends quite a lot of tartness in its own right. And of course, you can't have Hollandaise without Dijon. Dijon is really gives it the kick. So I'm gonna put a pretty generous amount of Dijon in there because I'm a big mustard fan. And about a cup of yogurt. So we're gonna take our bowl and place it onto a double boiler and start the cooking process. Let's go. So I've got a little pot of simmering water on here. I'm just gonna toss this in, and I did actually just forget to add my salt, which is very important. A little salt in your Hollandaise. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt there. And mix it up. Now this is going to take about 15 minutes-ish to cook. You'll see it'll get thinner at first, and then it'll thicken up. So you can see it's actually getting pretty thin right now, and that is the stage before it actually thickens up. So just keep kind of stirring and whisking. You could add some paprika to this. That would taste really nice. I like to add a little bit of dill, so I'm going to do that at the end. So this is just starting to cook on the edges. You can sort of see here, I've whisked it down. But you really want to get whisking when this starts to happen, because those egg yolks are starting to cook. And right about now is when I'm going to add my dill. Now I only have dried dill, which will do as a stand-in. Definitely not the same as having fresh dill, but it is fall here, almost winter, and this dilly flavor will really add a lot to the dish. Okay, we're really moving now. See how it's thickening? I turned up the heat. See how it sticks to the sides like that? This is your Hollandaise And right at the end, this is totally not necessary, but I'm going to do it. I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of butter, just to give it that buttery goodness. Butter is actually, in a lot of wineries, they won't actually use butter in the cooking because it coats your palate. But that palate coating property of it is something that is really unique to butter. So if you add just a little bit, this will really hit the spot in that palate coating kind of way. Look at that. So let's start getting our eggs poached and our English muffins toast so we can have brunch. Okay, now it's brunch. Check out this Hollandaise. It is so creamy. Look at that. You know, the best part about this, I mean, one of the best parts anyways, I think the best part is that it tastes phenomenal and it's healthy. But another amazing thing is that this Hollandaise is actually easier and harder to screw up than a regular Hollandaise. So I think it's time for a little taste tester. What do you think, Douglas? All right, let's try. And we're using ham. You could easily just use some smoked tofu. We've also got that in the fridge. It's also an option. Yeah?
That's one of the best Hollandaise sauce I've ever had. That's amazing.
Get in. Ooh, look at that.
And?
It actually is better than regular Hollandaise.
Cheers.
So have a great brunch, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like, subscribe, save this, go to the blog, check out the full recipe, send it to your friends, and come back for another meal in the Upwards Kitchen. Cheers. It's been a while.